Hello everyone, I'm Runescape. Today I'll be showing you how to do the quest Broken Home. This is the first Runescape quest that you can do as many times as you like, getting rewards every time. The more you do it, the more rewards you get. I've already done it the first time, so I know what to do. Each time is the same. There's just a few more challenges that you can try and do to unlock extra rewards each time. This is a fairly long quest, but there's no requirements and no level requirements. I believe it's a members quest, so you have to be a member to get access to this area, but apart from that it's all good, and watching this guide will help you complete the quest quite quickly. As you can see, I'm just outside Varrock to the east or to the west of Canifis, just north of the dig site. They've added in a new mansion, which is where the quest takes place. So to start the quest, just talk to Mira, who's outside. You have a little chat scene with her. I've already done it once, so I'll be just resetting my replay progress. It says your progress has been reset. You can now re-enter the mansion. As I said earlier, you won't be able to take items in or out of the mansion, so there's a deposit box just outside where you can put any items that you've got in your inventory. Once you're ready, make your ways up the stairs and enter the mansion. Once you're in, you'll see a little ghost. You'll see many ghosts throughout the quest. Only one of them can harm you. So straight up, you just want to walk around and try and enter the doors. First door will tell you that there's a raven key, so when you get the raven key you can come back here. We're going to go west. This is a safe room. The safe room saves your progress throughout the quest. If you die, you respawn in the last safe room that you was in, and your progress is reset to what it was at the stage of you entering that safe room. Check the grandfather clock. You'll see that the clock face is missing, and you can open the chest and you'll be given some meat. There's a world map which is set to the mansion. It shows you we're on the ground floor currently. It will show you by default the floor that you're on. If we go up, we'll see the first floor, and if we go up one more time, you'll see the basement, or down 2 and you'll see the basement. Each room with the icon is generally something that you need to do and interact with something in there. The locks are locked rooms, and you need to go and see what key you need for that room. As you can see, we need the raven key for that one, and we need a different one for the one north. So we're going to go north and then west. Most of this quest is a memory game, but if you remember it, it'll be quicker. If you don't, it'll take longer, but you'll still complete it eventually if you just keep running around. It's sometimes good to keep screenshots of rooms that you've been in and whatnot. So just go in there, someone will die, and you get clock hands and the raven key. Go back south. Use the clock hands on the grandfather clock, and you'll be given an eye gem. Continue east into the main room, and then go straight across and enter the room with the raven on its door handle. Throughout the quest, if you ever get a room with white smoke throughout it, it means there is a ghost on the other side which will attack you. Just right click peep. You'll watch the ghost for a few seconds and then he'll vanish. Then it will be safe to enter the room. You want to enter the room south and search the desk. It will tell you some notes. You can read the notes in your own walkthrough if you would like to. I recommend reading it as it's quite an interesting story. Enter the next room and you'll see a pile of books. There's a locked chest which will become unlocked after completing it once. I'm not sure what's in there. An XP lamp tire one. I'm going to use this on my smithing skill. It's only 1000 XP, but it's a free XP lamp, so you can't complain. This is quite an annoying part, although if you know how to do it, it's not too bad. there's books on the floor. You have to work out which order to put them in. It does tell you when you're doing it wrong. I'm not sure if it's the same for every person or not, so you're going to have to try and figure it out for yourself if it is different. But I'm just going to quickly do it, and I'll tell you when I've done it correctly. I'm going to show you how I do it. If you've got a good memory, you won't need to write it down, but if you don't have a very good memory, then you will need to. So first, I just wrote down all the colours that it could be. Second, it would be the same as the first. It tells me that both of these are wrong, so I know it's not orange or blue in the first or second. So I know first one's not orange, and the second one is not blue. So that kind of helps me out already. So now I need to redo them and just make sure that orange is not bottom or blue is not second. So I'm going to do the same, just switch around the bottom two and put the others in any random order. First is wrong and so is second, so I know the second is not orange and the first is not blue. Reset progress. I know the first is not yellow and the second is not white, so I remove them from the list also. Reset progress, I'll do the same, but in the opposite order, so white first, yellow second, and then any other book can be in any order because you can only do two at a time. As you can see, it says the third book caused the whole pile to collapse, which means I know the first and second is correct. So the first is white and yellow second. So I just delete everything else so I know what's what. And now I can continue down the list. I know 3 won't be yellow because we've already used that, and I know 3 won't be white because we've already used that. I know it's not brown because it can't be, because it just tells me it's not brown. And I know that 4 can't be green, as it just told me it can't be green. So I can also eliminate them from the list now. As you can see what I'm doing here, I'm just going to quickly continue through and continue recording after I've completed it. As you can see, I've got all of them correct besides the 6th and 7th book, so I just need to switch those two around. White, yellow, orange, purple, green, brown and blue. Try this one for you. If it doesn't work, you know how to do it, as I just showed you how I worked it out. They will all go onto the shelf and you'll be rewarded with 2 iGems. iGems won't unlock anything for you, although you need to collect them throughout the quest to be able to complete the quest. After you've got those 2 iGems, leave the room. You want to go north, east, north, and then west. Our next little mini quest will be in this room just here, and it's the Hall of Armor. All you have to do is push your way through to the end. You cannot pull, you can only push the statues. If you right click reset puzzle, it will reset the room to the default state and you can have another attempt at the puzzle. This is only if you mess up and push something in the way and you can't complete it. But it's a very simple little push-in situation and it's pretty much impossible to go wrong. After completing it, take the stone off the table and then leave the room. This room here will always be locked, so you do want to enter up the stairs, although I just want to quickly check what's in this chest. Another small XP lamp tire 2. You'll be able to get this after completing it. the first time. If you look on the map now, as we've gone up to the first floor, the map has changed. We're just going to go south and click open door. This will unbolt the door as it was previously locked. Now if we want to come this way in the future, we'll be able to access it from both directions. Go northeast and you'll hit a cut screen. If you try to go in the south room, it should be locked. Just a noose key. You want to continue going east. Go south. And then you want to go east, or west rather, into the side room here. Search the notes on the floor. Once again, you can read through this if you want to, if not, close it, and you'll get the spider key. Leave the room. And continue south. I was spotted from the other side, so we need to go all the way around the way that we just came. As you can see, there was white stuff around that door, which I didn't see in time, which meant there was a ghost there. Luckily I exit quickly so he didn't damage me, but if I didn't, then he would have damaged me and I would have started to lose life. As you can see, I've got a scroll fragment. You can collect these. You need to collect 3 of them to make a spell, which you will need later on in the quest. So now we need to look for the spider door. I believe it's just this one straight across, which it is. So you've unlocked it and then you enter. Enter the first door on your left, and you'll see a dead guy on the bed. Just search the bed and you'll be given another eye gem. Enter the next door and remove the curtains. There'll be some like faceless lady screaming, and basically search on her. And you get the statue key. Leave the way you just came, back into the hallway, and then take the north door. Run north and take the first door on the right. Now you want to enter the first door on the right again, which you will unlock with the statue key. Pick up the eye gem and then inspect the statue. You'll need to inspect him 2 times and you'll put both of the eye gems in there and then enter the next door. Inspect the next statue 2 more times and enter the next door. Inspect this statue 2 more times and then you will enter the next door. Pick up the key that's on the floor and we'll be back here later to unlock this secret entrance there. First we need to go and get 2 more eye gems. Leave the way you just came. As you can see, I need the tusk key to enter that door, so now I know where it is because I'll remember that the tusk door is there. As you can see, I should have inspected that door again, but I didn't, but managed to get away quickly. So leave south. And then all the way east. run across east, and use the key on the door to open it. There's no way to talk to or attack that ghost, so if you ever see him, just run. If you enter the room north, it is just an empty room and there's nothing in there, so you don't need to come in here whatsoever throughout the whole quest. If you speak to open the door south, it will say you need a dagger key to go in there. There's also someone there, you can have a little conversation with him. He basically tells you he's been into the basement and seen a ghost down there. He recommends you not to go down there, although we're going to go down there as we need to do it for the quest. Just go south. This is another save room, so if we were to die now we would respawn here and with the progress saved. Search that, you'll find some meat, and then investigate the shrine and you'll be given a skull key and a grand piano key. Continue the path north. You will hear screaming coming from the main room, so we'll go and try and go out the door again. And it will say the door has been blocked, perhaps you should check for the keyhole. So right click peek, and you see that someone's been murdered and their body is laying up against the door. So click go back. Now run all the way east and take the north door. Take the first door on your left. My bad, we was already here. Continue north and then take the second door on your left. As you can see, it's flashing. I'm going to do this one correctly. Right click peek. It's just a little cutscene with the ghost there, and then he'll go. Then you can click enter room. Continue forward and take the door straight ahead. Continue south and take the door straight ahead. It's bolted. Okay, so you go downstairs all the way to the end, past the armor room, peek through the hole because there's a ghost out there. Enter the room. First door on your right. Okay, this is not good. When the windows smash, you just have to quickly go through. There's a ghost there, so I'm going back through to get rid of the ghost, and then going back through again to stop taking damage. I'm doing the second challenge, which means I can't die throughout the whole quest if I want to complete it successfully, which is going to be quite hard as you do take a lot of damage while running through. We want to enter a room, go up the stairs, remove the dead body, and then go through the bolted door. You could do that now if you wanted to, although we're going to do that later because we're going to run straight across, as you will be taking a lot of damage, and you just want to go through either one of these two doors. Oh, that one's bolted from the other side, so we need to go and unlock that one. This is a safe room anyway, so your progress has been saved. We could have unlocked this one earlier. We're going to unbolt it now. There you go, now we can access this later on if we want to. Enter north. If you go in the first door on your right, and search the scribbles on the floor, then you'll be given another fragment, and then leave. The next door on your right, there's a ghost child. Just quickly skip through the chat. tilt your head again, and then just leave. Go through the door north, and then take the first door on your left. Inspect the piano and you'll put the piano key into the piano. Open the secret door in the wall. You'll have to run quickly and search the skeleton in the corner. Get the eye gem and quickly leave the room. Continue the way you came. Go east and south and go down the stairs into the basement. I'm going to go on the first door on the left and then the next door on the left. As there was a suggestion there earlier which I wasn't able to open. It's now giving me a lamp tire free, which I can also use on a skill of my choice. Anything else in this room, there's nothing else in this room for you to do, so just leave and then go back the way you came. You don't need to go this way at all if you're doing the quest for the first time, although later on there is a door there which you will come out of. Then you want to go into the second door on your left and search the dead body that's on the floor. He'll give you the cleaver key. Leave the room and then take the first north door. This is another safe room. If you search the chest, you'll be given another piece of meat. There's nothing else in this room, so just leave the way you came. The far right door will remain locked for the whole quest, so you enter north. You unlock it with the cleaver key which you just got in the previous room. If you run across the broken glass, you will take damage, although if you just walk on it, you won't take any damage. You have to walk across, avoiding the knives. The knives shoot out of the haunted knife blocks, so after one shoots, walk across to avoid taking any damage. You can look at the wine barrel, it just tells you a little bit about it, but you don't get anything from it. Once you're through, enter the door. I don't think there's any way to unblock this door, so you're going to have to go through that a few times throughout the quest. Peek through the door as it's flashing for me, and then enter the room. Open the chest of drawers and then leave south. Go into the next room north, and use the item you just got on the pig. Leave the room south and run southwest of this room. Use it on the cauldron. Go in the far east room and search the furnace. Enter west and use the ashes on the cauldron. Use your item on the cauldron and then use it on the door. You'll burn down the door. Enter the door. And someone bolts it behind you, which means you can't exit it again. We're just going to go through all of these rooms now. Yes, you do want to enter it. Just investigate here and rip it out of her throat, basically. She'll fall to the floor and die. Go to the next room. Peek through the door. And then go back. Leave out of the door that you just came from. And then go in the room opposite. There is a chest in the room south of this one, which you can claim your reward second time. But for now, because you haven't done that, you just want to take the key from this key rack and climb the ladder. You'll then appear in the room with the burning lights, so you need to be quick running to your next location. Here's a map of the first floor. You want to run all the way to the left, and then I'll show you where to go from there. So quickly run all the way to the left, go up the stairs, and then enter the door. Go all the way west, go up the stairs, take the tusk's key, and then talk to the spirit. It will say that it's looking for its mother's hairbrush, but it won't acknowledge you being there. Go down the stairs. You want to go all the way north, all the way east, and then take the south door. Investigate the bust. You'll turn its head, unlocking a secret trapdoor. Go down the trapdoor and investigate the thief's body. You have found the other eye gem. Enter north, south, and then just keep going all the way to the end of the room. Investigate the statue 2 times, and then open the door in the wall. Take the hairbrush from the shrine, and then go back through the door. Keep going back, and we're going to make our way back to the child that was crying about his mother's hairbrush. Use the mother's hairbrush on the child, and he will talk to you. A little cut screen will appear, the girl will come, turn into a monster and kind of eat him. Then you just have to basically run. got the news key. Run all the way east. Move to servant. Unblock the door. And then enter. Go in the east room. And then open the door. You want to open the cupboard and climb the cupboard. There's a tomb room here, but there's nothing in there, so you don't need to go in there. It's just showing you what it looks like. As you can see, I'm being timed down the bottom of the screen, saying I've got 1 minute remaining to do the time challenge. So it looks like I'm going to fail that time challenge this time around, although I can do it quickly next time, so I have more experience with the quest. We want to go back through the door that I just came through, as I missed the peephole. Search the peephole, and it will basically show you this coding that's on the wall. Go back, and then go through the door that we just went through a second ago. Run all the way north and then go east. You want to go down the stairs. And then peep through the door. You've unlocked the combination. Keep going down the stairs. Move to statues. The aim is to make them all go the same colour. Like so, and then once the middle one's yellow, step on it and it will open the lock. Go down the staircase. This chest will be locked for you, but as I've already done it once, I can access it. 16,000 more XP. Keep going all the way down. Use the rope. Search the chest and you'll be given some more meat. Search the other chest if you've already completed the quest once or more times. 32,000 XP. Enter the door and then search the tome. Continue through and search the reception desk. Go through the door on your left and then east. If you've got, I think, all skills level 70 or plus, we'll just check. Yeah, well, if all your skills are level 70 or plus, you can open that chest. If not, keep running and go to the door on the right. You unlock it with the chains key. Run all the way through and enter the door on the left. Run all the way through and open the door. Run across and pick up the key. If you've got all skills level 90 plus, you can open this chest. If not, run all the way out. Go out the way you came, back up to the top. Climb the rope. And then go back up the staircase. Keep going up the staircases. We want to go to this locked room here, which is on the first floor. If you know how to get there already, you can skip the next part of the video, or you can just keep watching as I'm going straight there right now. You'll see the monster chasing you. Just keep running and it won't catch you. Once you get here, go up the stairs as quick as you can and then run through the door that had the servant in front of it. You can now pick whether you want to kill the ghost or give it forgiveness. I'm going with the forgiveness one. Find your way to the main hall, which is west. Go downstairs and then talk to the child. The monster basically transformed into the child, and the dad will follow the child, and the ghost has been put to rest. Go out the front door and you have completed the quest. Go down the stairs and talk to the lady and you will complete the quest. You'll be rewarded with 1 quest point, a big lamp, a fallen star, the ring, and the ability to do the quest again for more XP and items. You'll get 2 prize keys for the treasure hunter. You also get a ring which will give you For the EOC players, some chance, like I think it's a 10% chance not to lose adrenaline when doing an ability, or for the legacy players, I think 40% chance to save some of your special attack. So it's a very good reward if you keep doing it over and over again, although it does take a long time. I hope this guide was helpful to you guys out there, and if you did like it, please leave a like. If you need any help, leave a comment and subscribe for more videos.